This morning, Amanda texted me saying that it was Jill's 10-year anniversary with the company, so I'm gonna head over to the factories and ask Pete, John, and Amanda a little bit about Jill.
10 years of Jill blood.
Jill.
Jill has changed all.
Let's just say she's changed a lot. You should have seen the first few years of Jill blood.
We're like, we don't know how to sew at all. And so we'd been leaning on Bill, like, what do we need? What do we do? And he's like, go to this person.
Bill brought him over and introduced him, and I had been looking for a job for a long time because I wasn't very happy there.
He warned us, he's like, I've got a person, it'd be perfect for you. She's may have a little bit of a wild streak. And we're like, oh geez.
Like, she was a savage. We had to break her like a wild horse, you know what I mean?
So I started working a couple of weekends just repairing the gis he had been buying from Pakistan, repairing slits mostly. And, But yeah, it was really strange, me sitting and then Pete and John both stitching. And back then it was very odd for me to think of a man stitching because I'd never worked with any guys that stitched.
You know, she'd be on the felling machine, I'd be right beside on the hemming machine, and Pete would be on the double needle right beside it, and we would just go, 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 go.
Yeah. We didn't have any power or anything, no bathroom, just a generator.
Yeah. I had a space heater beside me, one lamp, and a sewing machine.
I love Jill. She's been a huge asset to the company, employee number 2, still with us, obviously.
She took a chance with us and that's it. So she's cool.
10 years.
10 years.
What did Jill say about herself?
Makes me feel old.
But you gotta dry your dogs off before you step foot in my office.
The older he gets, the weirder he gets, you know that?
He's weird.
It's winter. We got people to clean it.
Yeah, go dry your feet off, Ian. Or you can take your shoes off.
Dennis, are you sad that your big friend Pete has left Bill?
You know, man, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of heartbreaking. I miss coffee in the morning and talking about our nights.
Will you please explain to the finance guy how to pull data?
This is what we're gonna do, bro. Slowly. I'm not gonna lie, slowly. Slowly now.
You're losing John too. John's moving over to us, man.
What are you talking about? Yo, is this a real thing? Is this a real thing?
Yeah, you're losing.
What the?
I'm glad that Pete got that response and I got that one.
Next, Amanda's like, on also? I'm just gonna be on an island, you know? Man, when were you gonna tell me you were leaving, bro?
Well, they said it at the Monday morning meeting.
No, they did not.
Amanda goes, you're gonna be packing up your stuff and going.
I did not hear this.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Don't you know that you're my best friend? Made the world feel better. Yeah.
But
this is ridiculous.
You're still here?
God.
yeah. But
We hadn't breached that topic with Denny yet until you did. So he'll be fine.
Let me ask you something, Ty. How many videos has young Ian done? Okay, so he was 19 years old. He turned 20. He just turned 21. He's done, I don't know, 20, 30 videos at this point, like long form videos. Every week I have to look at these videos. Every week I have to say the same thing to him. Every week I say the same thing to him. What are we gonna do with this kid? He's such a dork. It's a good thing he's talented. It's a good thing he's a white belt too. Smashing hands. Oh look at you, yeah. Get in my guard, bro. Get in my guard, bro. Get in my guard? My guard, bro. You want me to get in your guard?
that's not there. You got your cat, bro.
Let's even look twice at you guys.
Everybody just keeps working.
Look how dialed they are. Good roll, Pete. It's awesome. The Origin Mountain Retreat has new mats. We haven't trained in like 5 weeks or something like that.
You want to do a round?
Yeah. I'm gonna die. I haven't even stretched yet. He's been doing sprints, dude. He's a freaking gorilla.
Warmed up.
Look at them yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV.
First trip on the mat. First trip on the man.
It's in my ear. It's in my ear.
Man, I can't breathe.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
I went in well.
Oh man, this right here. This is the new.
Bro, you know this is what we're gonna do in here? This was the original factory. There was a loom right here. There was a creel, like a cage with a warper right here. There was a loom right here. This is the factory. All started right here. Now we're manufacturing black belts and white belts apparently. So you want to hear something crazy? When we first built this building, the upstairs was going to be mats. Because we were putting mats upstairs, and every mat is exactly 6 feet wide, we spaced these out so the mats would fit perfectly and we would only have to cut 2 mats. This building was designed for jiu-jitsu mats. The factory was designed for jiu-jitsu mats.
Nice job. You recording?
I'd like to point out the fact that Joe Parody is running a camera.
No.
Oh, there he is right there. I was just like, Ian's gonna come in and film with you.
Yeah, perfect time.
Yeah. Henry was just actually walking me through everything.
Pete, what are we looking at?
You tell me, sir. What does that look like?
Looks like a Moc-Toe boot.
Moccasin toe boot, that's right. So Henry's been working on it. For those of you who don't know, when I was like, we gotta make footwear, this is the guy I found.
Henry, where'd they find you? Under a bridge somewhere?
Yes, they did. How did you know? There's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, especially for the operators. When they pull this product over the last, it's going to be important that the bead lands in the proper spot.
You don't want it too far forward, right? Because it'll wrap over your toe.
Correct.
So it wants to be right exactly, but they have to pull this leather like really aggressively over the last to get the shape. When I gave Henry that first sketch 4 years ago, and we came up with that first boot, now we've been pushing that for the last 4 years to make it as perfect as we can and as durable as we can. So now we have the freedom to go into something like, okay, now let's make a Moc-Toe, you know? Right. So, but I think we're pretty damn close.
Yeah, I think we've got a better understanding as to what the customer wants.
Yeah.
All right. Not bad.
Start making these, we're gonna have to be real accurate with our alignment on this.
Yeah. See how this side is pulled down more than this one? Yeah, we're gonna have to like really pay attention when we roll these. You see how this bead is rolled off to one side?
Right.
When he was pulling on the wipers, he was pulling this way too much. I really should have observed from the top. The other thing I see too is the bead is collapsing. So we're gonna be running a cord inside that bead so it doesn't collapse. I was hoping to not have to run a cord, but it looks like we're gonna have to. Woohoo! So hey.
He doesn't even know what to.
Part of the marketing presentation is we're gonna bring our strategy to drive sales that week.
Yeah.
That planning doesn't exist. We don't have visibility into the goal. We want it planned.
Sequenced, some might say?
Sequenced. Thank you, young. We have a revenue plan for this year. That all ties into our growth plan, our next 10-year plan, of which the next 24 months we want to be building a new freaking factory. So we have got to have a plan to get to a point where we can cash flow building a $30 or $40 million factory of the future.
We should be able to go to you and say, Pete, we're gonna sell 100 Novalock tonight.
And we can plan it, not to a T because it's never going to be perfect, but we actually know, hey guys, in 8 weeks we're going to have some risk because of this. Because when you track it back, the fabric didn't arrive on time.
Here's the risk. What are we gonna do to make up for it? You know, can we do a cam post with a kilo and see if that drives? You know, that's where marketing kicks in.
Q2 is always a shit quarter for us, but what if it doesn't have to be? You know, like it doesn't have to be a shit quarter. Yeah, I mean, we're going to spend, between Origin and Jocko Fuel, we're going to spend this year $115 million between the two companies. We're going to spend $115 million. So working backwards from that, you got to start building an operational cadence and a way you work. Instead of being reactionary, which we've been for 10 years. So there's some stuff on my personal YouTube there.
Last week we did a stealth wool hoodie giveaway. The winner of that one is, I'm gonna butcher this name, but it's Moc-Toe Boots. You won yourself a stealth wool hoodie. But this week we have a really cool giveaway. You just saw our leathersmith, Henry Fortier. He made us a one-of-one moose leather wallet. This is a moose that Joe shot. We had it shipped out to Milwaukee to our tannery and they tanned the hide. It's got a lot of character. It's got all kinds of tick bites and scratches from sticks and stuff romping around in the Maine woods. All you have to do to win this guy is comment, like this video, and then also just subscribe down below. We're trying to reach 150,000 subscribers in the next 6 months. And we hope you guys are enjoying the videos. We're having a lot of fun. We're trying to crank one out every single Monday at 5 p.m. That's subject to change, but that's the goal right now. We appreciate all the support on these uncuts. We're having a lot of fun doing them, and we'll see you on the next episode of Origin Uncut.